again, everyone. Steve Lennox on Baseball live stream podcast as we get you your recap for day number 25 of the Major League Baseball regular season as we open up, as we've done over the last week, with our That's Baseball segment. Sometimes these just have a way of finding a way to come together over the course of a day or a night. So on social media, way more than I should have been on Sunday yet again. That makes, I don't know how many days in a row, quite a few. But came across a quote from, and this was on X, formerly known as Twitter, from Billy Wagner, or should I say one of the all-time great closers in Major League Baseball and future Hall of Famer, Billy Wagner. And again, sometimes these things just have a way of presenting themselves, and I put it together quickly, and I didn't have to write anything because I'm taking Billy Wagner's quote here, the future Hall of Famer's quote here, and sharing it with you. So our That's Baseball segment, Billy Wagner, future Hall of Famer, today on the X. Baseball is really hard. It's not fair, and not everyone wins. Fun is battling and competing. If you really like playing, you will play anywhere. Pressure is life, and baseball is a tool for life. It's not who we are, but what we do. Love the game, not the rewards. Again, that from Billy Wagner, future Hall of Famer, and that from one of the all-time greats in baseball in terms of closers in the game, over 400 career saves. And thank you, Billy Wagner. You've let us know that that's baseball. Recapping day number 25 of the Major League Baseball regular season. As we do here, just a reminder, you can follow us with on our X at LenoxOnBaseball, also on our YouTube channel as we continue to build up our subscribers there as well. So the Rays and Yankees wrapped up their series at the Big Ballpark in the Bronx on Sunday. Series even at a game apiece. And, well, the Yankees take the finale, end up coming back and winning this one 5-4, hold on in the end. Bottom of the fifth inning, game tied 1-1. Aaron Savali retiring Juan Soto and Aaron Judge, getting them on ground ball outs. 2 outs, nobody on. That's when the wheels fell off. Savali gave up 3 straight 2-out walks. He then gave up 3 straight hits. 3 straight walks to load up the bases with 2 down. Alex Verdugo, 2-run single. That broke the 1-1 tie, gave the Yankees a 3-1 lead. 2 more singles after that. 2 more runs scoring. 6 straight batters reaching against Savali with 2 outs in the inning. Yankees push across 4 runs, go up 5-1, win 5-4. And that 2-out magic at its very best in the Bronx for the Yankees. Not so much, though, for the Rays. And Savali, Luis Gil, struck out 9. And Gil picking up his first win of the season. Yankees have now won 6 of their first 7 series of the season. Rays Ahmed Rosario, 2 hits, including a 2-run double. That came in the 8th inning to get the Rays a little closer. Again, they fall short. But Rosario with those 2 hits, extending his hit streak now to 13 in a row. And over the course of that hit streak, 7 multi-hit games. 2 home runs in the series for the Rays and Yankees. They both came in the series opener on Friday night. 1 for each side. And again, both coming on Friday in the Bronx. Marlins Cubs at Wrigley. Cubs entered Sunday trying to take 3 or 4 in the series. Marlins, though, manage a split of the 4-game series. Take the finale 6-3 at Wrigley Field over the Cubs on Sunday. Jesus Sanchez, solo home run, RBI single for Miami. Sanchez home run, exit velocity. We can talk about that every once in a while because this was certainly impressive. Not all base hits are 100 miles plus off the bat with the exit velocity. Sometimes you can get that little, flare, little shot off the handle. But Sanchez, 113.6 off the bench. I chuckle there a little bit. And his home run going 460 feet. So an impressive home run right there. White Sox and Phillies. Phillies looking for the series sweep. Remember the White Sox Saturday night, 5 runs in the 9th inning. And not to say that carried over, but they got 2 runs in the 1st inning on Sunday. Eloy Jimenez, a home run. They had a 2-0 lead for a half inning. Phillies, 3 runs in the home first, and they never trailed again. They ring the bell in Philadelphia with an 8-2 victory. Again, the Phillies pull off the series sweep. Aaron Nola gave up the 2 runs in the 1st inning, nothing else. He struck out 7 over 8 and picked up his 3rd win of the season. Was it the Phillies starting pitching over the course of the series against the White Sox, or was it just the fact that the White Sox can't hit their way out of a wet paper bag right now? 6 straight victories now for the Fightins. D-backs Giants split their 4-game series, and this was an interesting one. Giants, 5-0 shutout victory. That in the series opener last Thursday. D-backs 17 runs, 22 hits Friday. After losing Saturday They're able to come back, take the finale Sunday over the Giants 5-3. Merrill Kelly scratched from the start, little shoulder issue. Hopefully it's nothing serious. We say that a lot, and usually it turns out to be something that lands a guy on the IL for a couple of weeks or even a couple of months, or we'll see you next year. Slade Ciccone did give up 2 runs over 6 for Arizona in the win, and he picks up his first victory on the season as well. Mets and Dodgers. Mets, another one of the teams on Sunday with an opportunity to sweep the series. The Dodgers were thinking, let's avoid this sweep, let's get on track, and they certainly did that. Dodgers offense really got going in this game, and I said it on Saturday after the Mets beat the Dodgers in LA in an afternoon game, and with Saturday's win clinching the series. But the Dodgers, an 8-run fifth, and they beat up on the Mets, blanked them 10-0 at Dodgers Stadium. Again, Dodgers able to avoid the series sweep. Shohei Ohtani, 2-run home run. Rookie Andy Pages led off the 5th inning with a double. Later in the frame, Pages with a home run, a 3-run shot, his first in the big leagues. That made it 10-0. Ohtani's early home run was plenty run support on this particular day for Tyler Glasnow. He was terrific. 8 scoreless innings, struck out 10 or more strikeouts for the second time this season, and he is 4-1 on the year with the victory. Mets 6-game win streak snapped on Sunday, and the Mets pitchers might want to start working in the zone just a little bit more, might want to start pitching to contact. They issued a ton of free passes in this series, and 22 walks total. That's walking the tightrope there. That's playing with fire. Mets do take 2 out of 3, but with all those walks, that's asking for trouble if they can't change that around somehow, some way. Red Sox and Pirates in Pittsburgh. Red Sox able to pull off the series sweep. And that lineup on Sunday, they're going to get Devers and O'Neill back as early as Tuesday, possibly, when they are in Cleveland, open up the series against the Guardians. Alex Cora said that again post-game on Sunday after the Red Sox victory against the Pirates at PNC Park. But the Red Sox win the game by a score of 6-1. With the loss, the Pirates have dropped 6 in a row, and they started 2-9. Or I'm sorry, they started 9-2. Since then, they've gone 2-9. Do the math, simple enough. They are now at 500 at 11-11, and the Red Sox continue to win on the road now, 10-3 on the road. How about Justin Slayton out of the bullpen? 2 scoreless innings in relief, credited with the victory. His first in the big leagues, and Slayton so far since coming up from the minors, 14 1/3 innings, just 1 run allowed, 1 earned run allowed, 14 1/3 innings covering 8 appearances out of the pen. Again, Devers and O'Neill expected back during the upcoming series in Cleveland against the Guardians. That starts on Tuesday. Tigers never trailed Sunday, beat the Twins in Minneapolis 6-1. They take the rubber game of that 3-game series. Riley Green, a hit, a couple of walks, 3 runs scored. Spencer Torkelson, 2 hits, 2 runs batted in. Casey Mize, first win at the big league level since 2021. Mize, reading reports after the game, said he wasn't at his best, but he got the job done. 6 scoreless innings, gave up 5 singles, walked 3, and struck out 4. Brewers and Cardinals. There's a trend here. 8 teams had an opportunity to sweep series on Sunday. 5 of the 8 were successful. Brewers, another one of those teams that were successful. Complete the series sweep in St. Louis against the Cardinals. Brewers going one way, Cardinals kind of going the other way right now. Brewers complete the sweep in St. Louis, 2-0 victory in shutout fashion in the series finale. Owen Miller breaking a scoreless tie. He had a 2-run single. That in the 7th inning. Sonny Gray struck out 12 over 6 1/3, charged with those 2 runs, and also tagged with the loss. Cardinals just 9 runs during their current 4-game losing streak. Ali Marmol saying after the game that they were in these games. They had opportunities, and they could have come away with 2 out of 3. Instead, they lose all 3, and they're 4 games under 500. Josh Naylor, 3-run double in the 7th inning. Tyler Bybee, 2 runs allowed, struck out 8 over 5 2/3 innings, and helping the Guardians to a 6-2 victory at home against the A's. Guardians sweep this series. They've won 4 in a row, 7 of 8, and now 10 games over 500. Cleveland, enjoy your off day on Monday. They'll open up a series against the Red Sox at home on Tuesday, as I've already mentioned. Orioles closed out their series in Kansas City on Sunday, blanking the Royals 5-0. O's lost the opener Friday night, win the next 2. Cole Irvin, 3 relievers combining on that shutout win, the first of the season for the Orioles pitching staff. Irvin, 6 2/3 scoreless, his first win of the season in the win-loss column. Jordan Westburg, triple home run, and 2 runs batted in. Blue Jays unable to complete the series sweep at Petco Park. in San Diego. Padres take the finale. Jays do take 2 of 3 in the series. Padres win the finale 6-3. Xander Bogaerts a home run. Joe Musgrove the win, his third on the year. Rangers and Braves. Marcell Ozuna, first inning, 2-out, 3-run home run. Ozuna, 3-0 lead, one swing of the bat after one inning. Braves, not much else going on offensively. They scuffled, especially late, with some opportunities as well. But the Rangers, 3 home runs. Evan Carter, solo home run in the 4th inning. Later in that inning, Andrew Kisner, 2-out, 3-run shot, his first home run of the year in the 8th of the season for Adolis Garcia hitting a home run as well. That came in the 8th inning, his 6th on the year. Rangers avoid the series sweep, take the finale 6-3. Again, that 3-run home run by Ozuna in the 1st inning, the only runs for Atlanta in the loss. That loss also for the Braves, snapping their 6-game win streak. In a tough night at the plate for Matt Olson. Olson, rough one, 0 for 4, and he struck out 4 times, had an opportunity in the 8th inning, but was unable to come through, and that was really the last real opportunity for the Braves that they could not take advantage of. 2 in Denver between the Mariners and the Rockies, a split. What do the Rockies and Cubs have in common? I'm sorry, what do the Rockies and Marlins have in common? If you can hit this, you got to get it right at the beginning, right? Rockies and Marlins, neither one of them have put together a win streak this season, and I'll call a win streak 2 in a row. Neither team has done that so far this year. The Rockies did take game one, by a score of 2-1. They won it in 10 innings. That win in game 1 of the doubleheader today against the Mariners, snapping the Rockies' 6-game losing streak. Mariners came back, won the nightcap 10-2. J.P. Crawford broke a 2-2 tie. Crawford 3-run triple, that in the 2nd inning. Cal Raleigh homering again for Seattle, his 5th on the year. Again, the Rockies still have not managed 2 straight wins at any point so far in the season. With the loss in the nightcap, they dropped to 5-17 on the year. Reds complete their series sweep at home against the Angels in the Queen City, win the finale 3-0. Starting pitcher Frankie Montas. This one was a little scary. Took a line drive in the 1st inning off his right forearm, was able to get the out at first base, but came out of the game. And they're going to have more tests on Monday with Montas, is what I read. Relievers, though, 4 of them coming out of the Reds bullpen, combining for 8 1/3 scoreless, 6 hits, 4 walks, and 6 strikeouts along the way. Angels shut out for the first time this season. They've now lost 4 in a row, 5 of 6. Angels third baseman Anthony Rendon going on the disabled list with a hamstring issue. We'll see if that's just a couple of weeks or perhaps something that's going to take him into the middle or even late May. That is a recap on day number 25 of the Major League Baseball regular season. Again, 8 teams on Sunday. We had 5 shutouts around baseball on Sunday. 8 teams had opportunities for series sweeps. That went well for the Brewers, Phillies, Red Sox, Reds, and Guardians. Not so well for the Braves, Mets, both ending 6-game win streaks with losses on Sunday. And the Blue Jays also losing their finale in San Diego as well. Our Sugars Random Thoughts brought to you by the Yellow Rose of Talbot Bed and Breakfast in beautiful Easton, Maryland. If you are considering the Maryland Eastern Shore for a getaway this spring, summer, or fall, consider the Yellow Rose of Talbot B&B. Tell my sister Tammy and my brother-in-law Kenneth that I sent you their way. Cam Boozer pitching in the big leagues in 2024. That's going to make a great book one of these days down the road. And remember, the book, always better than the movie. Always better than the movie. Every time I hear Torey Lovello's name, I'm reminded of how great it was, how privileged I was to have conversations with him when he was a minor league manager in the Cleveland organization. That was years ago. One more for you. One more random thought. It seems like DJ Stewart is a better fit for the Mets in 2024 than Daniel Vogelbach was for the Mets in 2023. That is a wrap on day number 25 of the Major League Baseball season. And I'm going to leave you with this one. We started with That's Baseball and the quote from Billy Wagner on baseball. We're going to leave you with another quote. This one from Jose Canseco. Tweeted this out over the weekend. I hope that when the Athletics move to Las Vegas, they will consider me as their manager. Thanks, Jose. Appreciate you throwing your name into the hat.